They got me. They got me again. Okay, 2K slightly got me. They ain't get me all the way like they had me. Like I was there. And then it was like, and now you might be wondering what I'm talking about. As you all know, it is that time of the year. It is we back at the beginning of the 2K cycle.
No. Wait.
You know what I'm saying? The cycle where we're like, the new 2K is coming out. Oh my gosh, yes, this is gonna be the best 2K ever. That's the cycle that we're at right now. However, this 2K has made some significant changes that have piqued my interest. Now, for me, let's just go over some of the stuff I want to go over first. The city stuff, I don't really care about like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all be cheating too much on that mode for me to really even play it seriously anyway. Like park, some of the park it look cool, but like I'm good. And listen, if you want to see more 2K content that's not just in videos, man, just subscribe to the channel, man. We gonna be doing streams on all the updates that I will be talking about that 2K has made in this new 2K27 game on YouTube and Twitch. So go follow up the Twitch, go sub to the YouTube. And if you like the video, once you're done, how about you just leave a like? Let's get into the stuff now, man. Let's get into the stuff. So let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and play some of this. Just mute it, so I'm gonna just talk over it. So first thing we got is we got Girls in the City. We got Girls in the City with us. Girls are now in this city. So you want to make a female mod player, you want to take her into the park, and you want to dunk on some male mod players, you could go ahead and do that, which I think is cool now. Will I be making a female mod player? Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, 2K, y'all not getting extra money out of me. I'm not getting extra money out of me. But yes, you can make a female mod player. So of course some people are going to be hopping on there. Another thing that I like that they added, the rec changed. So you get, look at this, you get rec outside. You're telling me I get to play rec outside? Oh, come on, man. I love that. I love that. I think that's, is that the stage? I don't know if that's the stage. No, that's theater. This is the stage. Stages on top of a building. Change the stage is cool. This is some of the parks. I do like how this kind of reminds me of the 2K14 park. So you do have a background, but you got cars in it, so it's not empty and bland. Like the background ain't just a couple of buildings just plastered onto there, and you see the park and you look at it, it's like it's cool. It looked like a little park, but like, yo, where the cars at? Where all this stuff at? When you got the random people walking around. All this other stuff, I don't be caring about these parks like that. If I would play on a park, it'll probably be this one. This one just gives you the park feel. You look at it, you got the cars in the background, chain running in the background. We in the city, bro. This is what we say. We in the city. We in the city. They got a casual corner. They got they carrying over plates. You know, you got your little crews and stuff like that. I don't participate. Listen. All my friends, they don't really be playing 2K like that. And if they do be playing 2K like that, they got other people that they play 2K with like that. Well, I'm like the third or fourth option. So none of this really matters to me. You like me, and you kind of like the offline modes a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my NBA, the errors, listen, I will say this and I will say this forever. When 2K added in the errors, that was the best update they ever made. Besides like the actual city and like the old 2Ks. And the new 2Ks, the best update they ever did was the errors, bro. Easily the errors. And one thing that they did that they gave us with is they gave us my career errors. Now I could low-key do this in, I got 2K13 on my PC. I have all the mods. I literally have from like 1940 to this current season. I literally have everything. Got all the player face models, all the jerseys, the cores, all this type of stuff. However, it'd be all this extra work to play. And I don't mind doing it sometimes because you feel me, it's cool to play, but it'd be all the extra work to play. So the fact that I could go into my career, And I know people are gonna say, well, you can do this in my NBA. Yeah, but you can do it. But I also like the immersive feel that my career gives. Like after a game, I want to get a post-game interview asking me, how did you feel dropping 50 on Michael Jordan's head? It was amazing. Come here, MJ. I'm the GOAT now. My fault. But yeah. So with the my career errors, they gave you 5 errors that you could jump into. So just like the my NBA errors, you can come in the Magic Bird era. You're in the league where Michael Jordan is as a rookie. So I could take NBA's MVPs away. I could take his championships away, his scoring titles. You get the Jordan era. This is like right when Michael Jordan was hitting his peak. I could take the MVPs away. I could take the scoring titles away. And I'm definitely not going to let number 32 on Utah touch any type of jewelry whatsoever. Then you got the Kobe era. This is Shaq and Kobe. If you played my NBA eras, you know this is when Shaq and Kobe, you really get into the league right before. So I guess you're in the same draft class as LeBron. The Bron era, you know, where he first begins on the Heat. The Steph. This is the Steph and KD Warriors, and then of course you got the regular roster that you can you hop into. So with this, I actually think it's gonna be pretty cool. Like, you go back in time. Trust me, I'm gonna make multiple builds, and I'm gonna just grind it out, right? Yeah, if it gonna take me 5 seasons to hit a 90, then it's gonna take me 5 seasons to hit a 90. We gonna get be accurate. And one thing about this, rosters are locked to historical accuracy. So that's the only thing about this my career errors is even though your player will be there, it's just like your player is there, and you may change the outcome of who wins the championship, but you're not going to change the outcome of where players get drafted to, where players sign to. So all the rosters are locked. Like, see, rookies enter the league on the right team. Historical trades play out exactly as they did. Star players stay where they belong. So if you want to play alongside Kobe Bryant on the Lakers, he will be there for the full run of his era until he retires. So Kobe is locked to the Lakers. LeBron is locked to 7 years on the Cavs, to then 4 years on the Heat, to then another 4 years back on the Cavs, and then the Lakers, all this type of stuff. Like, Steph Curry's only going to be in the Warriors. So that may be one thing that's kind of like, but it's still cool though. I'm still going to participate. It might make some YouTube videos, and if they don't come out as YouTube videos, it's going to be there as a stream. That's what it's going to be. You're going to see it as a stream. Oh, also, this is stuff that they mentioned before, era-specific presentation, so got its own unique visual identity. Experience era-specific locker rooms reflecting each period, with the oldest eras featuring wood lockers and metal chairs. They about to have me in the hood in the 80s. Y'all gonna have them on. Let me chill, because I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. You notice era-specific HUD, scoreboard, stat overlays, and on-screen filters that match. I don't like the on-screen filters, so turn that off. But everything else, yeah, yo, this is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be in the 80s with a headband, some tattoos, face mask, the little goggles on me, arm sleeve, all that. They gonna be looking at me like, oh, what's up, bro? And it also helps you complete the level photo reports if you care about that. Then in the regular thing, they got the, you know, you could go through high school, G League, and straight to the NBA if you want to. You can actually be the #1 overall pick if you want to, or if not, you can skip straight to the season. You can choose your team manually. So we'll see how that goes. Now, here's where 2K had me. 2K had me, and once I seen this, I seen co-op my career. Yo, 2K had me. I was like, yo, bro, they really did it. They had me. I was like, maybe I might just drop some money on this.
Shut up, nigga! Shut up!
I might just drop some money on this.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And then I read it and I took a step back. It was like, y'all had me, but now y'all kind of losing me. So let's really go over what the co-op My Career is. So the co-op My Career is, like I said, it is co-op My Career. You can invite your friend, play co-op multiplayer in your My Career. They should have put this in all capitals. Your My Career. So with this, you get a running mate called Trace Miller, custom teammate you meet in the G League who stays with you all the way through your NBA career. The story centers heavily on you and Trace grinding together, fighting for a spot in starting lineup, and elevating your off-court brands as a duo. So, at first when I thought, alright, co-op My Career, I got my player, my friend got his player that he created, boom, we invite each other, and then we play like that. You know what I'm saying? No. You get your AI Trace. Now, I'm pretty sure they said you can customize him. He could... Oh, no. I don't think he's customizable. Anyway, so it's a Trace is basically the AI that you choose. Like, say if you play 2K17, a Michael B. Jordan orange juice. I forget what other 2K also had. Like, you had like a custom AI that was with you all the time. But yeah, that's basically what this is. You can customize Trace. You can pick one of the 9 build templates. So you could either be a Giannis build, Cade build, Steph Curry build, Luka, KD, Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell, Jokic, or Kawhi Leonard. All seems pretty cool. You really got to see how the template looks for 2K, because you know how 2K it be. Like, it'll be Steph Curry, but he'll have like a 79 ball handle just to have his 99 3. But then he'll have 0 defense whatsoever. Or it'll be Giannis, where Giannis could dunk, but then the Giannis build can't really move like that. So it's like, Kawhi actually might be like the best build to where he could be decent, or Kevin Durant. But yeah, this is what your co-op My Career is. I'm gonna give them 2K a little grace and say this is their first year doing it, so they're probably just doing a little test drive, see if people like it, and then try and figure out ways to incorporate it more next year. But that's cool. Let's really get into the real stuff. Let's really get into the real, like, we got into the My Career eras, that's the real stuff, and now we about to get to the extra real stuff. My NBA. Now, if you're somebody like me, My NBA is one of the main modes that I play. I play every mode in 2K, but My NBA is probably like the second most played mode that I have. Maybe like after My Team. Usually I'm like My Team, My NBA, and then it's like My Career and like Park and stuff like that. What they did with My NBA, I like, because they said they changed around the roster, so let's just go into it. Free agency revamp and improve contracts. Listen, and free agency is just you sign a player, that's pretty much it. Or like certain players will want so much money, be like, yo bro, you were 80 and you want $60 million. Who do you think you are, bro? You want $60 million, yeah, 80 overall. And Bron here's a 98 and he wants $60 million too. You're not getting it, you 80 overall. So one thing I like that they did, at least what they talked about, we'll see it in game when it actually comes out. Before free agency officially opens, you'll sit down with marquee max level free agents to make early pitches and lock in commitment before the free agency window opens. W. One thing that they also people kind of leaked, spoiled, I guess. Not really leaked, spoiled, but you know, you're still not able to trade, I don't think, till after the NBA draft. Just kind of, but it's whatever. Top tier free agents will take various factors into account when they receive max offers from multiple teams. To convince a superstar to sign, you'll need to offer attractive contract perks and make binding promises during negotiations. Listen, we're making this more realistic, bruh. Alright, this is what I like. If y'all want to make the game, don't just make the gameplay realistic. Make all the other factors of free agency and team building realistic too. Now, give me the option to turn it off when I don't want to do that stuff. But when I do want to do that stuff, let me do that stuff. Feel me? Like, look at this. Max players can demand general roster influences, ask you to promise to sign or retain close friends or dynamic duo partners. Let me do, yo, Giannis, come and talk to me, yo, bro, listen, I know you doing this rebuild for this video, yo, do not trade my man away, feel me, or now I'm gonna get tight and upset. Giannis, you know what, I got you, I'm gonna keep your brother on the team. Or demand that you trade away or refuse to sign a personal rival. Give me that. You know what else I want to? Yo, if the team is doing bad, bro, let the player give me a little notification on the screen, 2K, and tell me, yo, he requested a trade. Now, it's gonna be up to me if I want to trade you or not. But let me see that. I want to see you say if you want to request a trade. In real life, top tier free agents always get max contracts. That's not true, but okay. New to 2K27, we expanded the tools you have available to see what you can use to convince a player to join beyond just the simple dollar amount. Performance bonuses and incentives. Structure contracts with performance incentives based on individuals or team milestone. Thank you, because they've been doing that forever. Such as making All-NBA, winning DPOY, or reaching the conference finals. They had, I think it was like KCP. I forgot what player they had. Like they got an extra dollar if the team made the finals. Something. It was one of them Heat players. Incentives are evaluated as guaranteed, likely, or unlikely, directly impacting your cap space based on real CBA guidelines. During the free agency moratorium period, a brand new menu acts as a scrollable depth chart showcasing the best available player at this positions. They had that anyway. That's not new. To keep you fully informed throughout the process, we also added daily recap screens that highlight major signings, provide league power rankings, and track remaining high talent, and deliver a final all-season summary. They have this in 2K, but I don't know if they have the daily recaps of like major signings and stuff like that. Of course, they want to show Brown on here. Try and get their scoop down. Building a championship requires more than raw talent. It requires credibility, and locker room harmony. In 2K27, we revamped player morale and introduced GM trust. I hated player morale. That was always turned off because it was just so bad in the game. The morale system now actively tracks long-standing friendships, intense rivalries, and complex personalities across league's top players. These relationships develop naturally based on real-world factors. Friendships can organically build from a shared history, such as playing together internationally in high school or in college, or even hailing in the same town. Conversely, rivalries are forged in the fire of competition. A player repeatedly knocked out of the postseason by the exact same opponent will harbor a very real grudge, bringing extra fire and intensity to those matchups. Oh, let me see this. If this is talking like how they talking, if this actually works in the game like how they talk about it works in the game, 2K. Let me see this. But let me bring up real quick some of the how it looks on the screen. So I couldn't find it, but here's a better format to what the new updates for the MyNBA was. So with this, we now have 14 trades. Trade up to 4 teams with 9 assets per team. We never had that before. We now have the buyout market, which kind of is a factor for the non-apron years. It's more of a factor for the non-apron years, which is amazing because we've never had the buyout market, even though it's been a major thing of just the NBA in general. We're getting 75 additional historic courts. Thank you. We got second aprons, so we got the aprons in the game. I wonder how they're going to do that. We'll see. Eurostats contracts are back. All-Star Weekend updated to the modern NBA format. We good on both that. I don't even like that. They're adding in the new lottery system. Of course, you can change it back to the old one if you go back in time. Playoff formats, which is amazing that they have. They have the 5-game new home and away setups and 7-game series. And what that basic is, if you're not familiar, it's the 2-3-2. So pre-2014, I think, pre-2014 NBA Finals, the way the NBA Finals used to be was you play 2 at home for one team, then it's 3 on the road, then 2 at home again. Out of the 7-game series, instead of the 2 at home, then 2 on the road, and then you alternate. 1 at home, 1 back on the road, and then 1 at home. You got player backgrounds, birthplace, high schools added, information, cast consideration can now be included in contracts, which just make it amazing. Missed heaves count as team attempts, but not individual shots. No timeout rule. New rule handling what happens when a team calls a timeout with none remaining. Neutral location matchups. I'm pretty sure that's like the NBA Cup stuff. NBA Cup venue support for current and past future NBA Cup winners, clutch player of the year. We get 10-day contracts now. We get the first apron, tiebreakers, and then defense logic. It's cool. That's whatever. The second main thing of my NBA that we got is basically called My NBA Legacy. And if you are a new 2K player, and the old 2Ks, it was called and if you're a new 2K NBA player in the old 2Ks, this would be called Create a Legend. So with this, build a 100-year basketball dynasty by controlling both your legend on the court and the front office. Now, in the Create a Legend, you didn't control the front office, but you controlled whoever you chose on the court. So for example, choose your legend, start with any player, and use current or rookie attributes. So basically like this. This is basically like player lock, but you know how in player lock you can't really like upgrade and get XP like how if you would do for like my career and stuff like that. Well, that's changed. You can do that now. Performance XP. Earn XP through stats, awards, playoff success, and career records. Badge tiers. Level up your Legends badge to unlock higher badge tiers. Spend XP on training camp, bonus abilities, attributes. Reach tier 30, retire and continue your dynasty through your players' children. That's kind of crazy. Like imagine if I take Del Curry, I turn him into the GOAT, and then I get Steph Curry afterwards. Family skills, unlock abilities for injury protection, player improvement, training camps, career coach, become an on-coach court, reduce contract costs, or lock yourself into a minimum contract. Whoa, what? Players can now play up to 25 seasons. They did that for LeBron. Then here's some other information with the My NBA Legacy. So you get difficulty scaling modifiers. So you got ranked play with rank settings, tougher goals, season excellence goals are more difficult, lower your potential rating. The long haul bonus is no longer free, it must be acquired. You're always forced to sign a max contract. Attribute regression begins at a younger age with an early peak. Inflation. The limitless stamina bonus costs 3 as much. Dang. Finals MVP is unfairly based on the worst game of the series. Vocal haters. Oh my gosh. Yo, the series and stuff that people are going to be doing with this, man, I might have to hop on this, man. We might be getting some 2K content this year because they're giving me a lot of stuff to work with besides just hopping straight onto Park. No offense, guys. My fault. In the off season, you'll be forced to go to a team low in the power rankings you haven't won with yet. More XP required to tier up, meaning slower badge progression but a higher ceiling you haven't won yet. Each MVP you have already won lowers your MVP vote share in future races. I will be putting this on voter fatigue. Please let it be hard for me to win MVP. Limited trades. You can only complete 10 trades a season. Play if opponents start hot in all elimination games. Ooh. Okay. Isn't this not? Oh. Okay, so in the all season, you'll be forced to go to the lowest team in the power rankings you haven't won with. It's tougher to win MVP and DPOY. You can only complete 5. So yeah. all of these are cool. You can freely edit attributes badges, letting you bypass the traditional progression rules to build superstar exactly how you fit. But yeah, we ain't gonna be making this easier. So this is why 2K has got me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is literally why this My NBA legacy, a little bit of the My NBA. Oh, we didn't talk about the draft class playlist, so you don't gotta automatically keep updating it every single year where it's not annoying. My NBA got me. My career errors got me. And Rep got me. Yo, y'all let me know if y'all falling for the 2K trap again, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm falling for it a little bit, bro. They got me. They got, like, I'm hooked in. And then I start seeing some gameplay of it. But listen, y'all let me know if y'all will be getting 2K, if y'all will be continuing the cycle. I told myself. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all learned something new from all this if you didn't see it before.